Hey, good morning everybody. Here I am in my kitchen. It's, what is it, 10 o'clock? 10:03, and I'm already on Facebook Live with you. So how are you this morning? Hey, it's Marna Ross coming to you from my kitchen. And I thought today I would show you 2 ways to get breakfast done really quickly. So I'm already on my 2nd cup of coffee. Oh, look at my cute Pampered Chef cup. Shameless plug for Pampered Chef. I want to talk to you about 2 ways to make a quick egg breakfast. So if you're a prepper, if you like to prepare in advance, I've got an idea for you. And if you're more like me and it's last minute and you're starving in the morning and the only thing that you think you have time for is to like toast English muffin, because I'm going to be honest with you, I could eat bread, bagels, English muffins every single day, probably 3 meals a day, and I'd be a happy girl. I love carbs, but carbs don't love me and they might not love you. You want to get some eggs in. So if you are here, will you let me know, hey, I'm watching Marna, I'm from so-and-so, wherever city you're in. If you're watching the replay, let me know. And if you would be so kind, one of my bestest friends in the world, would you click share so that this video goes out on your news feed, and then your friends and family will see it too. So let's make some egg 2 different ways. So the first way I want to talk to you about is for those of you who are last minute Charlies like me. You're not really a prepper. You are more like, let's get something done like right now this morning. And so to do that, we're going to use our ceramic egg cooker with our breakfast sandwich maker, right? This is the combination. I've got a ceramic egg cooker, and then I've got this, the beauty of it all, this is the breakfast sandwich maker. So we're going to start with these really simple ingredients, guys. I've got an English muffin, I've got 1 egg, I've got a piece of cheese with a little piece out of it because I fed that to Daisy, and 1 piece of Canadian bacon. How this is much different than ham, you kind of got me beat. I think it's just ham with a fancy name, but you can call it whatever you want. We're calling it Canadian bacon. So this is the base. I like to spray it with a little bit of a vegetable oil. This is called Vegeline. I get that at I think I get it at like Gordon's or someplace like that. And we're going to take an egg and drop it in here. So we're going to crack 1 egg in the base. And then remember, this is going to go in the microwave. So anytime you microwave an egg, you have to break this yolk. Otherwise, it just explodes everywhere. So you can just take a fork and poke it pretty well. I don't want to make mine scrambled. I like to see the white and the yolk separate, or you could just take the fork and just totally whip this together. And then I'm going to season it. Eggs are nothing without salt and pepper, in my opinion, right? And then I'm going to add a little bit of our Dijon mustard rub. This adds great flavor to eggs. My friend Karen Josephus taught me that. I'm going to show you her next trick in a minute. So you're going to take this part, friends, and you're going to put the lid on. There's 2 big vent holes in here so that it has plenty of venting. And we're going to put it in the microwave for 1 minute. So this is going to cook. And you see how I'm offsetting it? That's always a good idea. If you've got a turntable, you offset it. You don't put it right in the middle. Put it out to the side. Let's set it for a minute. I mean, if you don't have a minute in the morning, well, I'm so sorry. And then we're going to take the baskets that come with it, and we're going to put our piece of meat. You can put pre-cooked sausage, pre-cooked bacon, this Canadian bacon. We'll put that piece on. And then we'll put our English muffin in there. As soon as that minute is up, we'll throw this in. It'll heat the bacon, or the Canadian bacon. It'll warm up the bun, and we'll assemble the sandwich with a piece of processed cheese, because that's what they use at the big name, fast food restaurants. So we'll put that aside. So here's idea number 2. And this is for all of you who are food preppers, who want to get things done in advance, who want to have half of it already done when you wake up, or maybe you want to take it to work. If you work a full-time job, well, you're probably not watching this video because you're at work, but you take our brownie pan, and I took the other pieces of the Canadian bacon and set it down in the pan, and then I cracked 1 egg. So I'm only going to do 6 because first of all, I only had 6 pieces of Canadian bacon, but really, how many do Jim and I need? It's just the 2 of us here. So you put your piece of Canadian bacon down, you crack an egg in it. I put my salt and pepper, and again, I use this Dijon mustard rub, and that's what Karen did. We went to a retreat, and she made pan after pan of these eggs that you cook in the oven, right? So this is like no work at all. You put your bacon in, you crack your eggs, you season them up, and now I'm going to throw this whole thing in the oven at 350, and I'm guessing it'll take 10 to 15 minutes. I don't really know, so we'll put those in and I'll see what happens here. So let's get that in. And then let's take this out of the micro. And we'll put this in, cover it up, and go for 30 seconds. So in 1 minute and 30 seconds, you have breakfast. And if you do my prep idea, we're using our brownie pan. How many of you have the brownie pan? And you'd think, oh, it's good for brownies. Oh my gosh, I use the brownie pan for little quiches. I use it for little meatloaves. You can make little individual lasagnas. You can make, my son is a really great banana bread baker. He's known for his banana bread. He makes little individual banana breads in there. And you know what? They bake in like 15 minutes versus, 45 for a whole loaf. And then you've got portion control. And they have 4 kids, so each of the kids can grab their own banana bread. So look, I take this out. My English muffin is warm. My ham is warm. I put my cheese on there. I get my egg out. Put it together. And I'm telling you guys, this will rival anything that you can get at a drive-thru. You can make it on your way out the door and enjoy it on your drive to work, or like I'm going to enjoy it with my cup of coffee, sitting here at home, looking at my Christmas tree, which is finely decorated. Does anybody put their tree up and then just let it, rest for about a week with nothing on it? And then you slowly get the boxes out and you half decorate it, and you get worn out, and then you do a little bit more. Okay, I hoped it was you. I hope there's somebody else that's like that, because it was a good week-long process of a mess here. But the tree is up and it's gorgeous. So I hope you're having a great day. If you need anything from Pampered Chef, do you need this breakfast sandwich maker? Do you need the brownie pan? Do you need ideas? Do you need inspiration? You know who to come to. Let me know. Thanks for watching. If you're here this morning, we'll see you real soon.